As you guys can see, my go-to thing is saying delicious, but this is going to be very, very good. This is extremely hard. Ooh, I made it. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, I think I hurt the knife. Okay. Time to take the seeds out. I had the idea of doing like a squash pasta. And I want to do a rigatoni noodles. But I don't have them here. I have penne here. And it's too cold outside right now to be trying to go to the grocery store. And don't know that. So I'm going to use what I have here. So nice and be seated. Excuse my head, y'all. Listen. I had to styled my hair yesterday in some braids, but I made my braids way too tight. So I just took the front braids out. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about food right now. A lot of those YouTube cooks are always wearing those black gloves. And I don't see the need to get any special gloves when I already have these here. But maybe one day y'all see me with the black gloves, pulling out some meat from the Traeger, going tendonism. Have you ever seen that? I know it's random, but anyway, let me stick to cooking. Okay, there's no need to cut it in half. You know, I'm just gonna leave it just like this. So now I'm going to chop up my peppers. So I'm going to take this part off, and I'm going to take this part off. Then I'm going to, this thankfully fell out, and I'm just going to chop that into two and put it on. Who's knocking at the door? I'm going to put it on the pan with the acorn squash. I'm going to cut around here so I can de-seed it. I'm going to slice down the middle. Out the white, I'm going to slice off any of the white because that's not flavor, that's just stuff to hold the seeds together. Is this called the pith for I know peppers is called, for fruit it's called the pith, the white part that's more bitter. Is that the same for a pepper? I want this to be red peppers to be extremely, extremely well roasted. We have the peppers, we have the acorn squash, we have everything here. I'm gonna drizzle this with some olive oil. Simple and easy, coat it up real, real good because we want it to caramelize in the oven. Okay, and we're gonna sprinkle some salt and pepper over it. So we're gonna make sure that it gets all on the sides. We don't want this thing to burn, but we just want it to caramelize. Coating the skin too. All right, salt. I'm going to do a little bit of sugar so that it caramelizes. It's gonna have a little bit of sweetness to it to balance out because some of these flavors can possibly be bitter. That's also why I got red, because red peppers are not bitter. And this is that good old $3.99 black pepper from Costco. These peppers are going to be in here a minute. I don't want them to burn, so I'm going to check on them periodically, but it's going to be in here a total like 45 minutes. I have the oven on 425. Okay, so we're going to put the timer on for about 45 minutes, I think. And it burned. It burned. But the ones that are in the skins did not. That was my mistake. I put loose garlic in along with the garlic bulb. So that's a mistake. I'm not going to do that again. All right, y'all. So everything's in the oven. And now it's time for me to start cooking over the stove. So I'm going to get a hot pan. And I added in the olive oil. To that hot pan, I'm going to add, I sliced some kielbasa sausage. So I'm going to add that in. I'm browning that first to give some flavor to the pan. I'm going to let it keep cooking just a little bit more until the edges of every single piece are nice and crisp. Just like this. But there's still some light parts, but it'll be all right. So now I'm going to add the onions to the skillet. Into these onions, just a touch of balsamic vinegar. And I'm going to help bring up those bits from the sausage. Onions have been cooking and cooking down. I'm going to take them out, and this is going to be for the blender. My sister's playing music, but now I am caramelizing the thinly sliced onion that I added in here with a little bit of olive oil and butter, a little bit of sugar and salt, and I'm letting that caramelize.
Now it feels like
So now I'm gonna add chicken stock in. Now I'm going to blend on high speed until everything is nice and smooth and consistent. And then I'm going to add my beautiful sauce to that pan of caramelized onions. Like I said, I'm using those caramelized onions as just an extra bit of texture and flavor for my sauce. And then I'm going to just kind of get all the extra bits from the blender and then season it. The sauce just needed a touch of salt and pepper, and I added in my fresh penne pasta and served it up with the sausage and with some fresh broccoli on the side. Guys, I'm sitting down. It's time for me to eat the food. Here we go. Beautiful plate here. Praise the Lord for this food. Thank you. So, first bite. I'm gonna taste it without the meat. With a little bit of the caramelized onions. Tastes like squash soup, but with much more flavor. And pasta added. Very good. Gonna have a little sister movie night. What are y'all gonna be watching this Thanksgiving? Because the new Jonas Brothers movie's coming out.
Today's not Thanksgiving.
Bye.